Hello, everyone.
Hello. It's 7 o'clock. Do you know where your stampers are?
You remember that when we were kids?
Yeah.
They had the 10 p.m.
Do you know where your kids are?
Do you know where your kids are? Yes. Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. I'm Pamela Pick, and this is my husband, Bill. Okay. So come on in, say hello. Let us know where you're from. I see Jean Orwig. Welcome, Jean. Where are you from? I know where you're from. She's from, well, she was born in Colorado, though, so where is she from?
Who?
Jean Orwig.
Oh, Iowa?
Iowa. Okay, there's Cindy from Virginia and France from Southwest Michigan. Oh, she put a location marker on that. Thanks for sharing, ladies. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Jackie from Pittsburgh.
The new grandma.
Near Cedar Rapids is what she says.
Okay.
Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Well, welcome, everyone.
That puts us near Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Are we near Cedar Rapids, Iowa? It looks,
sorta.
It looks the same, right?
Looks the same down here.
It's as flat as Iowa. That's kind of an inside joke between us and Jean Orwig. So, come on in. Say hello, everyone. Share this with your friends.
Spooky's on.
Spooky. All right.
Yeah.
Marsha, you're going to like what I have to show you tonight. Should I just show now? From Tracy? Or you want me to wait?
Yeah, we can wait.
You want me to wait?
Yeah, show your cards.
Oh, well, these were the cards that we did last time.
Oh, that's what we're
last week.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
We're going to draw on
I
these.
thought those were ones we got.
No, this isn't a pile. These are just the ones that we did last week. So cute. The email went out today for that one. I'm a little behind. I didn't realize how behind I had gotten. A lot of doctor's appointments here the last 3 weeks. It's been kind of confusing. So anyway, come on in. Say hello.
Hey, Nick.
From Ireland.
Ireland.
It's not Nicola.
I said Nick.
I know, but just so you know, it's Nicola. Nicola is how she says it.
Tesla.
So, like Tesla. You're funny. So, we have just started our new mini catalog. This goes until April 2025 and celebration, which goes to the end of February. Is that what day is the end of February?
28.
I just was going to see if I was going to mess you
Oh,
up.
you weren't going to mess me up.
And so anything that you purchase from any of our current catalogs, you end up getting something free from here, from this catalog. Now, if you don't have these and you're not working with a demonstrator, I'd love to be your demonstrator and send your first catalog free on me. So all I need you to do is just message me here on Facebook. This is my Facebook Piccadilly Stampin' page. Go ahead and message me here and let me know. I will have a sign up if you're watching later on YouTube. You can click the link in the description down below and it'll take you to the sign up. So, hello, Kristen. Welcome from
Lori Davis Reckman.
From Kristen. You're talking over me.
Oh.
From Cedar Falls is what I was trying to say.
Gotcha.
Okay, so if you're watching this later on, be sure to click that little bell so that you subscribe and get notice anytime I upload a video. Comment, like, and share today. We've got kind of a full schedule because Bill is going to be doing a demonstration tonight. And just know, I have had some confusion. I've had people asking me about where to get my measurements. I no longer go to Pinterest or Instagram or anything like that. I'm not a TikToker, never have been. So the way you get the measurements is to sign up for my free email. It goes out a couple times a week, unless the last few weeks I've been doing a lot of doctor's stuff, and so I've kind of gotten off track, but usually it's twice a week. It is the supply list, the videos, the photographs, and the dimensions all listed, emailed right to you. So I'm going to go ahead and show Marcia this. I got a new kitty cat. So this is a Valentine's kitty cat. What?
We have a new person. Hi, Linda from Pennsylvania.
Hi, Linda. Welcome. So this kitty cat is from, it's a Valentine's kitty cat. If you can see, it's got little hearts on here, and it's got the red and white and then a little heart on the tail. But look at this. This is the best part. So his little legs move. Look at, I don't know if this shows or not. I'll have to get up on camera. Let me see. Can you see that? Can you see the little paw prints? Oh my gosh, so stinking cute. So I wanted my friend Marcia to see that because she is a cat lover. Is that cute? So thank you to...
That's right. Tracy.
Tracy and Gracie.
Tracy and Gracie.
For that. So last week, well, we made this card, but I had a series of cards left over here that I just was showing on how to use up some DSP and give that kind of quilted look to your projects by running it through the embossing folder. This was such a fun card. The email for this, if you're looking for it, went out today. So check your emails if you're looking for that. But Bill, do we want to grab a couple of winners?
Oh, I could.
So what I do is tell me you shared. I put your name into this ticket bag, and Bill draws out a couple of tickets, and I send out a couple of cards when I make them each week. And let's see. Grab two.
Okay. There we go.
Okay.
Choo. Kristen Brady O'Hearn.
Oh.
New person.
This is somebody, yeah, I don't know who this is, but if you're watching, please message me in Messenger. Don't message it here in the public where everyone can see your mailing address, and I will send you this card. And who else do we have?
Marion Miller Eads.
Let's see. Marilyn, Bill. Marilyn Miller Edens. So I will get these. I know I have your address somewhere. I'll look it up, and I will get these mailed out to you. So thank you, ladies, for sharing my video. So just so you know, if you're new, if you share this video to your social media wall right now, your name will get put into a drawing. Now, you have to be sure to write shared in the comments. The reason why, excuse me, the reason why is if you've got your Facebook locked down, Facebook isn't going to tell me that you shared. So I need you to go ahead and tell me that you shared. I take all the names every week, I stick it in here, and then we do a drawing for the cards that we're making this week. So let me just start off with saying what we're going to be using this week. I'm using the Beautiful Butterflies bundle. If you haven't seen this set, it is super fun. I mean, really super fun. One of the things that I like is that there's a unique way to make a card base in this one with a particular die that they have. It's got, I think, a couple set of different dies on here. This one, and this has a unique edging to it to make a fun base. And yeah,
Butterfly.
and I've got some pieces that are missing. Yeah, this is so pretty because we're going to be using them.
Oh, okay.
So that are out here. And so we're going to do two cards. Now, it does come with a hybrid embossing folder, meaning that you can use the die to cut and emboss at the same time, running it through the machine all at once with the die cut and everything in it. That's why it's called hybrid. And it doesn't like cut through the embossing folder. So, but we're not going to be using that today. Bill has decided that he is going to help me with a card demonstration. He's going to do the first one, and then I'll come back and do the second one. But he's going to be using the So Swirly embossing folder with his. So I think I'm going to just move? How about if we just trade places?
Trade places.
Just
okay.
be careful because of the camera.
Because of the camera. Hello, people. Hello.
And then I think what I'll do.
I got my stamp. This is the embossing folder that I'm using.
Yeah.
Oop, look, you already did it for me.
I already did it for you. Yep. So you just have to
open
pull
it
that
up
out.
and pull it out.
And what color is that?
That is gorgeous grape for Jean Shoot.
I knew you were going to do that. I just knew it. So
Yep,
that's
so
what he's using as a base.
So I'm using it as a base. I'm going to fold it in half. Going to line her up. And bring her down and fold her across. And score it with the card. With the bone folder.
Now one of the things, and if you would show them briefly when you're done.
Yeah, this comes from the...
This is part of the...
Part of the beautiful
bokeh.
Bokeh.
Beautiful bokeh. Can you just hold that right up underneath of the camera there?
Yeah.
Because it's when you go towards you, you're too...
I'm too far.
Yeah. And just kind of show them that's the paper that you're going to be using. So it has the pretty bokeh on one side, and then it has just... That's probably too fast. But anyway, that's okay.
Okay.
So I have pre-cut the... Put that down.
Make sure... Oh, well, I was going to...
Oh, you're
glue
gonna
glue that on. I'm doing my card.
Okay. I'll leave you be.
Yes. I'm using the green Tombow blue glue. I can't talk tonight.
It's okay. Now you know how I feel every time I go live. That's right. A little extra. Why do you use a little extra?
Because it's got those ridges in it.
That's right.
It's like getting extra dip on your chips.
Sometimes I turn it the other way. Oh, sometimes it's so painful to watch you. Push it down so it's centered. See how that edge and that edge are different? There you go.
There you go. Right, like that.
Okay, well, it's hard to watch, but
It's me.
I'm such a control junkie when it comes to this.
She wants me to do these, but then doesn't want me to do them.
No, I want you to do it. Go ahead, do it. So show him the piece. There's two sides. Show him the other side.
The other side has the bokeh.
That's right, bokeh.
Bokeh side.
Okay.
So we're using the beautiful butterflies, and I'm using...
In case you need
me here.
I'm
Stamp.
here.
I'm here.
So
Stamp. And I put it on my...
Stampin' Pierce mat.
Stamping Pierce mat. And
Why
I
don't you
better
turn that?
it so I can read it.
You're not on the camera.
Oh. Stamp.
Can you do that without standing up and get it straight?
Hope so. But there's always a second side.
That's true. You did it! Yay!
Yay!
Okay, then you can just put the stamp in the same place.
Get it out of the way so I don't stamp myself.
Okay. And then you're going to need a mat. Remember, all the measurements will be on...
Oh, mat. Okay.
Now that's fresh freesia.
Fresh freesia. Beautiful bokeh.
That's right. Beautiful bokeh. You got it. You're doing good, Bill. I saw some hearts going up for you, so they must be liking it.
So then I take this.
That's right.
And glue this to put it on there.
Okay.
No?
Well, you can, but I would do myself, but that's just me.
Do the other part?
Well, show them the dies that we'll be using.
We're using this die.
And that one.
And this die.
And then here's what we cut out with it. This is in basic white.
Basic white.
Just set that there. No. Yeah. Basic white. And I would just glue that straight down.
Am I on camera?
Yeah, as long as you're on that mat, you're going to be on camera. Not too much. There you go. I was scared you were going to hold it there. And then make sure you come down enough that it's okay. You did it. All right. Now, yep, you got that centered. I saw you. Now, what did I tell you about
this one here, we're going to use a glue dot.
That's right. But what did I tell you about it before you even put the glue dot on?
That I need to fold up the wings.
Yeah. To give it a little dimension, just a little bit. There you go.
Just like that.
That's right.
And then I put the glue dot on there. And then put this right in the middle.
That's right.
Right here.
Yep.
And
then
fold her up again.
To give a little dimension.
Yep. And then we're going to glue this down.
Yep.
Yep. Glue this down.
You're doing good, actually. I was expecting that to be a little rougher.
No. I practiced in my head.
You did not. If I can teach him to stamp. Now, what do I say about having the edges even?
Making sure they're even.
But look at your finger. There you go. Come down a little at the top. There you go. So that you got 3 sides that have even edges. Are they even?
They look good.
Good. Then you did it right. Okay. So take your pick tool.
Yep. Then we're going to put some gems on it. And these are from the Basic Gray and Smoky Slate Pearls.
So one's darker than the other.
One's darker than the other, so we're going to use the lighter ones.
Yep. These are the lighter.
These are the lighter.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
Too much light in here.
Too much light. Put one.
Might want to put that, yeah. It's so, when I look on camera, seeing your big hands.
And then I'm going to use one of the bigger ones. Okay. And I'm going to put it right in the center of the butterfly.
There you go.
There
the camera's not caught up yet to you, but...
Okay, it's just off
coming.
a little bit. There we go.
There you go.
There we go. And fold her up some more.
It's such a sweet card.
There you go.
In case you need me, I'm here. How sweet is that?
Yep. And that's off of the Beautiful Butterfly set.
That is a bundle.
And it comes in a bundle
and
with these.
With the dies.
Yep.
And the embossing folder.
And the embossing folder.
Even though we didn't use that
We didn't use that today.
But tell them what they save when they buy it all together. Yep.
10%.
He whispers it to me. Just say it out loud.
Well, I was just making sure it was right.
Tell them they save 100%.
100%. Yay.
Yes, 10%. So that's your card.
There's my card. Yay.
Very nice,
Put
Bill.
it over here.
Thank you. You're just... I need to have more faith. I need to relinquish the control, right?
That's right.
Okay, so great job, Bill. It does look really good. I like that. Pretty colors and everything.
Big hairy hands. I didn't see Jean Shoot on there, but...
Oh, Jean Shoot missed your card. Oh, no. She'll watch the...
She'll watch the rerun.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll watch it.
Janet says, good job.
Way to go, Bill. Okay, so next thing, we're going to do the same set again. I'm doing the exact same thing, only I'm not using the embossing folder again because I want to show you how to make this really incredible. So I got, you can tell I've been making a lot with this. With this die in particular. We're going to be using the other ones with it on top of it and doing kind of a layering effect. This looks like $1,000,000, but it's super simple. And I mean like super simple. So let's get going. Oh, you know what, Bill? I'm going to need you to do a little cutting for me.
Cutting?
Cutting. So I have got, through the machine, yep.
Woohoo!
I have got the basic white card base. And so our basic white is there's a thick and then there's a thin. Now I'm going to use the thin for this, and I'll explain that. Our thick I normally do when I'm doing bases, but this cuts, well, I'll just show you. Let's take out this die. Was it as nerve-wracking as you thought?
Nope.
You did fine. I was more of a nervous wreck. Okay, so I am going to take this out because...
What is that?
That's what stuck from the last one that I made.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just taking it out. So there are lines on this up at the top. There's these little lines. I want you to look for those lines. Those are little guides. So once you fold your base in half, you're going to look. You got to lean forward.
Well, I want to see where the lines are.
I do see you doing that. So can you see them now?
Yep.
Right there? Okay. Yep. I'm hoping they can see them on camera. So since I'm doing this, sometimes it's almost easier if you come in like so. I'm lining that line up here. I'm hoping that shows on camera.
It hasn't got there yet. We're just still...
That's fine.
I haven't even leaned.
And then I'm going to do the same thing Bill did, is look to see if I've got it fairly even on both sides here. And then I'm going to use a piece of washi tape. I've got a couple different pieces here. Make sure that that one's up like that. Okay, so that this is going to go through. I do not have it even.
You don't.
I worry about you, and then I do it myself. Well, that just proves to you that...
You worry.
Okay, I got that. I need it to be over. Hold that down. And then, Bill, if you could run this through the Stampin' Cut and Boss machine for me.
This one?
Mm-hmm. He's going to run that through, and I have one that's...
Opened up like this?
Yeah, open up like that. Otherwise, you'll cut through two pieces.
That's
and I'm going to use... So here's one. He's running it through now, but here's one that I cut out in the petal pink. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow that line around. Now this step that I'm doing is actually kind of an extra step, but I wanted it because I want that petal pink look. So then I'm going to come here, and you can see where that line is because it does go in. There we go. He's got that. And then let me get this side. I'm going to cut this off, again, following that guide line. So again, you don't have to do this. This is an extra step that I'm adding because I wanted it for my card. So I love,
Butterfly.
I do like butterflies. Did you know butterflies are the symbol of love? Hon, you need to run this through again.
What?
Do you see you didn't get that all the way in there, and so it didn't cut? So that might be a good idea. So while he's running that through, I just want to refine this edge, and I am going to do something else on this piece. Again, you wouldn't have to do this to make this card. I'm going to cut off these little antennae, and you'll see why as we get going. There we go. Okay. Now let's see, did you get it cut this time? Yeah, there you go. Okay. So, thank you for doing that. Gently remove the washi tape.
That's why I let you do it.
Well,
Rip.
And I don't have to be so gentle on this one because I am going to be covering this up. That's where that piece got cut. Okay, so isn't this cool? It's got this neat little edging to it. Isn't that cool? Okay, but I don't want this extra flap, so I'm going to cut this just here to that cut line off. Always pull away from yourself. If you did not know that, that helps the tag to not make a shard off of the end. Did you know that?
Nope. Learned something new tonight.
Well, now you do.
Something new twice.
New twice.
Make sure you run your thing all the way through twice.
That's right. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing. Again, you don't have to do this. This is what I chose to do. So I'm going to cut these antennae off of here, and you will see why. Because I'm just going to have this be the base. Is that Meghan Trainor that you're singing? Okay. Isn't this just really unique? I just love that. It's just so stinking unique.
Kind of like the hearts we did a couple weeks ago.
So I wanted a back. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Only it's done for me. I didn't have to think about it.
That's right.
I wanted a white base, but I want the color of this. So I'm just going to hook this on top. That's why I went through all of that trouble. And when you see how stinking easy this card is, you're going to be like, what?
What?
Exactly. Okay. So I love, this is Petal Pink, by the way, if anybody's wondering. I love Petal Pink with Calypso Coral. I think it is just the best combination. Well, other than Bermuda Bay and anything else.
That's right.
But since we don't have that anymore, I'm going to be happy with this. So I'm going to set the base aside for a moment. Then, actually, I'm going to pull out this bokeh. And I'm going to go back to, I'm going to use the bokeh side. Bill used the opposite side on his card. I like that bokeh print. So this is like a balmy blue. And I am going to cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4. What do you
want to know if this consists as a fun fold?
I think it does without having to really, it's more once you cut it out, it's just decorating it. And my decorating is
Good.
I mean, that's where I'm adding the extra steps. So on this, I'm going to put this as my inside. No more decorating the inside of the card. It's done for you, right? And you can write on this. It's a good enough, light enough color that you, even just an ink pen will go over it fine. So we're going to do a little liquid glue here on the edge, and then I'll center this in. What I like about this bokeh, it kind of gives like the butterfly in a sky look. Don't you think?
Yes. Well, I was just looking at the butterfly in the sky.
Okay.
Okay, I was imagining.
Were ya?
I was.
Okay. So now we have that done. I'm going to set that aside. So I die cut out a couple more pieces. Another piece of basic white. This has the little antenna that I cut off of that backdrop, and then this one doesn't. So what I want to do is I'm going to do the same thing that Bill did, is just kind of give it just a little bend. Not much, just a little. And then probably just a little here too. Oh, I forgot a step. That's okay. It's okay. We can do it. Only I will use a little bit just down the center. Now, this stuff is pretty tacky glue. That's what I like about it. It's going to hold. Trust me on this. It's going to hold. So we'll stick this on like so. Did it feel good to create with me, Bill?
You bet it did.
Are you proud of yourself?
I am.
Okay. So then on here, I have a little piece of early espresso, but it's stuck in this die. And I'm going to go ahead and push that right out, and then we're going to glue that down the center. So see, really, it's just a die cutting, but it's so creative because...
Airborne worms.
Airborne worms? Who said that?
Sheldon Cooper.
Sheldon Cooper? You are a Big Bang nerd, aren't you? So, now look at how this one goes right there. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to set that aside. We're bringing in here. We're going to do some stamping now. there's 2 of these. And it takes a while. You have to think about it. You want to look at these because they go differently. So you want to make sure that you've got...
Going on the right side.
Go in the right direction. So here's what I've done. I'm going to use some Calypso Coral right onto the...
Pretty pink.
Yeah, it's petal pink.
Petal pink.
But, so this one goes on this side. And I'm going to go like that. Then I'm going to take it and I'm going to go the opposite side.
Oh,
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay. And then...
Cool that way.
Isn't it? So you didn't have to do this. You could have done the white. I just did the extra step because I wanted a white backer. And you didn't have to take off the antenna, but... And then you're going to flip it around, and then you can do this side. And just eyeball it. I know that a lot of us crafters tend to be perfectionists. Stop it. I'm just going to tell you right now, you have permission to be human. And people are so excited just to get a card from us. Now I'm going to use the Memento ink, and I'm going to make this just a hello.
Hello.
Hello. You could probably do the early espresso. And I'm going to do this. So I have this here. And having a bigger block where you can see through helps you determine where you want this to go. And I'm not like Bill. I need to stand because I like to be above my project. And
I'm lazy.
You don't have to tell me, Bill. Hey, you walked into it, mister.
I know, I did.
So don't rock it when you have a bigger stamp. Just give it a thorough press so that you can get
And
that.
don't put your fingers in the Memento black.
That's right. Okay, so I've got the base color down. So simple so far, right? You can attach this with glue dots or you can attach it with liquid glue. I personally like the liquid glue. You could also use seal. My biggest reason for the liquid glue is because 1, it's less expensive. 2,
it moves.
It moves. He's right. Now, so the reason why I took off those antennae is because I'm doing a layer job. So we're just having that background. Doesn't this look really impressive? And really, I just ran this through a couple of times because you can run the base through if you hook it at the end of your big one and one of these edges, and then this and the other, not edge, what am I saying? The white, and then the espresso and the calypso in another run. So like 2 runs, that's it. But it looks pretty impressive for 2 runs, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, we're not done. You know me.
Gotta have bling.
Gotta have some bling. So let's start off with my ribbon wrap. And I am going to use the gold and silver trim. It's trim combo pack is what it's called. But I'm going to use the gold because gold goes so beautiful with the Calypso. And I've shared this several times with you guys, but I know that a lot of...
It's still available, isn't it?
This set?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the brand new catalog.
It's in the brand new catalog.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll show you at the end. So just to show you again, I like to... There's a little heart back here, and it's my thing to let me know I'm going to put my fingers. I'm right-handed. If you are left-handed, you're going to go the opposite direction, but you want to cross over in front. Do not go behind, cross over in front. So I'm going to do a triple bow, 1. Now this is a little bit a more rigid ribbon, so you're going to want to pull tight because it tries to pop away from you. 2, I'm counting as I go, and then 1 more as it's pulling away from me as I'm talking about it. And then hook it under here. That way you can clip it. This is my fave. All right, so I still have my finger back here. See what I'm saying?
You didn't hold it.
I didn't hold it. But I'm going to take that and go through the hole and up through the center. Then I'm going to let this side go and tie just a granny knot and make it fairly tight. I'm going to go through the center again with the other side. When I have thinner ribbons like this, I do it on the front and the back. Am I out of range?
Just about.
Okay, thank you. And do another granny knot, fairly tight, so it is held on here. Okay, then I'm gonna, while it is on here, adjust the bottoms of this ribbon so that they're facing to the downward direction, because that's how I want them to be. And then I'm gonna just kind of start to spread this out and pull it off. And work with it as you go. Like you can kind of separate it a little bit as you go. Okay, now it's getting pretty close to the end here. So holding it in the center, front and back, and I'm just pulling that so it's down, it's very tight. And then I can foof it.
Poof it?
Foof it. I say foof.
Poop.
Foof, not poop.
I said poop.
Oh, I thought you said poop. It was like, Bill. Okay, here we go. I would have had to hurt you. There's sometimes kids that watch this show. We don't need to teach them that.
Nope.
So now you got this perfect little triple bow. Now you poof it as much as you want. I kind of like mine together, but I kind of thought this is perfect for the butterfly. The minute I saw this, I knew that that's what I wanted. So I'm going to take that and grab a dimensional and put, or not a dimensional, a glue dot, a mini glue dot, hook that down, and I'm going to set this right in the center of that. Now, I'm sure some of you are probably thinking I'm going to get the little brushed brass butterflies for this. Look at this. I told you. It's very simple, right? I think it's gorgeous. But instead, if you haven't seen these are the Adhesive Back Pearls Trio. I love these. I use these a lot, but these right here look so good with Calypso Coral. I couldn't not do it. I love the little detail of the stamping underneath of there. I love that it gives you a little place to say, I miss you, and sign your name in here. I think they're so cute. And then, isn't it an impressive thing for something just kind of so easy? I think it is. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. What do you think, Bill?
I think you're not wrong.
What are they saying?
They're loving it.
Oh, you make that stuff up, don't you? Let's see. Let's do 3 so that I have that aesthetically pleasing look to this. And, okay, I sold quite a few of these in my last
people are asking about that.
pack, but I'm going to have another pack come up and it'll be an option to buy it with it. So don't worry about that. Okay. I don't know when at the moment. I will be working on it tomorrow. Isn't that impressive for just a little bit of running your... This is what I did. And then I glued it together. That's all I did. What do you mean you did it? Oh, you did the one thing. Please. I literally just did this because it's really kind of all done for you. There's 3 stamps. You can choose whatever you want. There's happy birthday. There's time to celebrate, whatever. I just chose the little hello because I think it's so cute. Now, these cards are going to be the cards that we're going to be giving away next week.
Make sure you share.
Share that video so that you can get in the drawing. I don't know how much this is, but he is right to say that you get the stamps, the dies, and the embossing folder, and it's the hybrid embossing folder, meaning you can cut with those dies that big butterfly out and save
cutting the paper or
the embossing folder, yeah, and save 10% with that. So these are going to be in there. Share the video, and then you will get a chance for your name to go into the drawing. Okay, let me grab the stuff. Again, I'm going to just run through this quickly. There's not much for announcements tonight. If you need the catalog, and I was going to look to see what page these were on, because I do not remember. I don't know if one of my Stampin' Sisters is on. But if you need the catalog, there's going to be a link on my YouTube channel right in the description. Here it is. It is page 38, 39, 40. Look at this cutie patootie.
41.
And 41, yes. Here they made a shaker card with that. Here's something similar to what Bill did. It's so stinking cute. It has the paper that we used.
I got the idea right out of there.
Yeah, you did. Bill, you're something. He's a little bit of a fibber. Here they ran it through the embossing folder and cut it out at the same time. And then they used a little blending brush to put the color on.
That's sweet.
Isn't that cute? So this is a very versatile set. I think it is one of the best in the catalog, but I love butterflies. Be sure to sign up for that email so that you get the measurements, this video, the products that I used, and the photograph. You can do that by going to my YouTube channel. In the description box of this video, you are going to find a direct link. Otherwise, you can go to www.piccadillystampin.blogspot.com. The only thing I have for announcements is I have some free stamp packs with an $80 purchase. If you purchase $80, these are only while supplies last. Before tax and shipping, using my current host code, you can get a free stamp pack that I send to you. Plus, you'll get 2 perks rewards. Plus, at an $80 purchase, you'll get a free celebration item from something from Stampin' Up with your order. Was there anything else? Nope. Perks rewards is something that you can earn through me. It is a loyalty program. There's 10 letters in the word Piccadilly. It is buy 10, get 1 free type of a thing. I put that in my last 2 emails. And if your order is over $149.99, do not use that code, because then you're eligible for host rewards, and I want you to have those. Were there any questions, Bill?
No, there are a lot of people going to make it.
Okay. The last thing was my ribbon wrap. I do have some left. I will be working tomorrow on another set. I've had a couple people saying, how do I get a hold of my last Stamp-A-Stack? And they're sold out. I'm not doing any more of those. I'm working on my next one, and I will have this as an option to buy with it. So be looking for that. That should be coming out soon. And other than that, we will see you next week here, 7 p.m. Central Time. And we hope you enjoyed the creativity tonight and appreciate you coming by and letting us share what we love. Well, what I love. Bill tolerates me. Take care, everyone. Have a great evening.
Bye.
Bye-bye.